It's the trial phase, as far as I'm concerned. It's the prove to us that you're a good citizen who wants to be here phase. And I don't think that's a violation of your rights. I think you are violating our country's good graces. And if you believe the left, we're going to move on to this subject here with this man who, his name is Khalil, I believe. Let me set this up. If you believed what the left told you, you would believe Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid are going to be cut, and law-abiding citizens who are here or green card holders are being deported, and Donald Trump is ratcheting up the price of eggs as they give money to their billionaire friends. You would believe that. None of those things are, as a matter of fact, I can definitively say that all of those premises are the opposite of reality. So here's the next subject where the left is lying to you. Yesterday, a judge put a stop to the deportation of a Columbia University student who is a Hamas supporter, but it's worse than that. This student had their green card pulled by Donald Trump, and the left is telling you this is an example of tyranny. Donald Trump's just going to start pulling green cards and visas and even citizenships from people who don't vote for him.
A federal judge has blocked the deportation of a Palestinian activist and Columbia University graduate who was arrested by federal immigration agents in New York Saturday. Attorneys representing Mahmoud Khalil have filed a motion as well to transfer him back to New York after he was sent to an ICE processing center in Louisiana.
Oh, right. That's what you meant.
The Department of Homeland Security says Khalil was arrested for violating President Trump's executive order banning anti-Semitism.
It's terrorist screech. You kill infidels, Mr. Melvin!
We were saying in our neighborhood.
Yeah?
No mas Hamas.
Oh, nice.
No mas.
No mas. It makes me happy. I like the cholo.
It is.
So he's being detained while this goes through the review process. Truth Social post from President Trump. He said this about the detention of Khalil. He said, "Following my previously signed executive orders, ICE proudly apprehended and detained Mahmoud Khalil, a radical foreign pro-Hamas student on the campus of Columbia University. Once a great university, now not so much. This is the first arrest of many to come. Many are not students. They are paid agitators." Fact check true. "We will find, apprehend, and deport these terrorist sympathizers from our country, never to return again. Some of you think sometime, never, ever, ever.
Like Simba.
We are never, ever, ever, ever getting back together. If you support terrorism, including the slaughtering of innocent men, women, and children, your presence is contrary to our national and foreign policy interests. You are not welcome here." Now, here's the thing. We don't know the exact activity that got Khalil into trouble.
Yeah.
But considering he was involved with the taking over of a building and spreading terrorist propaganda, we can guess.
We're not talking to the president.
Not fear.
Susan. Can you hear?
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Wait a second. Students can just take over a building?
Apparently so.
Death to America?
Yeah, they can evict faculty. Yeah.
Well,
You would think if he had Death to America posters made, one, he has a Kinko account, which is great. Two, he doesn't want to be here.
No, that's exactly what you would think. And we'll get into other countries and their policies. So he is one of the leaders of the Columbia University Apartheid Divest group, which stated in a post that they stand for the, quote, total eradication of Western civilization. Now, that has since been deleted, but it was verified. When asked specifically about the demands of his organization, Khalil made it pretty damn clear.
What is it you want us to do?
We should have listened then.
Yeah, it's
very straightforward.
Yeah.
Well, there goes his scholarship.
Yeah. Exactly. No, he just gets more Pell Grants. So
Just remember, this guy's a guest in a country. He's a leader of a group who wants to get rid of Western civilization. Are you really wanting that person here?
Yeah. Spoiler alert, in other countries, you're not allowed to protest. We have a higher threshold.
We do.
It's engaging in terrorism.
Yeah, supporting of terrorist groups.
In other countries, if you protest the government and say the government sucks, they call it the, well, I guess go back to where you don't hate it policy.
Afuera.
You get exactly what you want. Sorry, you're a guest. You don't like it here.
Yeah.
It's like
We
going to
just want
some.
you to be comfortable.
Yeah. It's like going to someone's house for dinner or saying, hey, you know what? I need a place to crash. And you say, sure, you can sleep in my guest room. And I'm like, ugh, gosh, you use a Serta mattress. You ever heard of a Purple? And complaining. And you're like, well, why don't you just go somewhere else?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's your wish granted pass.
Exactly. It's called the your wish is our command
Look,
policy.
if you didn't want a
your genie.
futon, get better friends.
Yes,
dude.
exactly.
That's right.
One that's preferably not Japanese. I don't know why they still do it, but they do.
They do, yeah.
I like their tatamis. Now, let's go through some key facts, references available in the description. There is nothing wrong with this. This is not anti-conservative. This is not anti-freedom. Key fact number 1, a green card is a privilege, not a right. Just like a driver's license, it can be taken away.
Yep.
It can be taken away if you violate the law. It can be taken away if you are not fit to drive. Green card can be taken away if you are not fit to be a citizen or if you support foreign caliphates. Makes sense? Fast fact number 2. The law is really clear that sympathy for terror is not permitted. Here it is. This is number 8 of the USC section, I believe, 1182. We have the reference in the description. Any alien who endorses or espouses terrorist activity or persuades others to endorse or espouse terrorist activity or support a terrorist organization is inadmissible. I think that the destruction of Western civilization and taking over a building on campus certainly qualifies. Key fact number 3 here. We have a higher threshold in the States. You can protest here if you have a green card. Even if you're on a visa, you're allowed to. In other countries, you're not. Here, our threshold is terrorism, is advocating for the destruction of the country that has welcomed you in, temporarily or not. Let me give you some examples of other countries that limit foreigners from participating in protests at all. Korea, Mexico, India, the list goes on. You are not allowed to show up and protest, peacefully even. Nope, not allowed. Not a thing. How do you think they would react if you were advocating for the bombing of their buildings or destruction of their society? Let me let you in a little secret. Asians are a very racist people.
It won't take too kindly to that. Though in India, you can defecate in public, whether you're a citizen or a guest.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true.
I don't think holding up a poster that says "Death to Mexico" would go well in
I don't think it would.
In Mexico, right?
Michoacan.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you must be retarded.
He's okay.
We can't blame him.
Get rid of you.
He's like, I am Sam O'Rayman. So, here's a key fact. For a bonus fact. So thanks to the United States Constitution, this guy, Khalil, he does get to enjoy due process. He can challenge the evidence against him in court. There is going to be another hearing tomorrow. Now, I don't think that the same rights, let alone privileges, should apply to people who are here temporarily. It's the trial phase, as far as I'm concerned. It's the prove to us that you're a good citizen who wants to be here phase. And I don't think that's a violation of your rights. I think you are violating our country's good graces. So next hearing is tomorrow. Unfortunately, and I believe we have them on the line, President Donald Trump, we know who is overseeing the case, and President Trump is none too happy. Hey, if you're still watching, you can comment below or click this video playing in a box. Shut up.
I just need.
Shut up. You can tune in live weekdays, 10 a.m. Eastern, because that's the full show. Which you can say, shut.
I didn't say anything.
I know you didn't say anything. I could feel it. Click like.